Welcome to Deadly Dames, and this is going to be the video for this week's pickups. So, actually been pretty good. Didn't get an awful lot this week, and what I did get, there's not a lot of films. It's actually more items than it is films. I'm trying to think what you describe that as, but yeah, did a big trade-in. So I actually managed to get rid of a load of movies that I would probably say I'm not going to watch again, and decided to treat myself to a couple of ones which I'd been thinking about buying, but I just hadn't picked them up yet. So I got this one. I can't really pronounce the title, so that's why I'm not saying it, but it's supposed to be a modern giallo, and I really like giallos, so I'd been eyeballing it for a while, and I just didn't want to fork out a lot of money for it because I've had bad luck lately with paying full price for things and then they turn out not to be that great. Also got this one. Again, this was one I was eyeballing for a while and kind of put off because I was a bit worried about paying the full price. I'm actually going to do, I've watched this one, so I'm going to do a full to be watched review with this, because I've managed to watch this one and one other film this week, which I'll put on the to be watched video. And then I got Evil Aliens. Now, I quite like Jake West. I've seen a couple of his other films, and this is one that I'd always wanted to see. I just hadn't found it, so finally managed to pick up Evil Aliens. Haven't watched it yet, but it'll be on the to be watched pile review video as soon as I've watched it. I did also order Patrick from online. 35th anniversary. It's from Umbrella, which is I think an Australian company. I've got one other movie that they did. I didn't think the picture quality was amazing, but I'm willing to give this one a go, because you can't really get a decent picture quality of this at all. And then I went into FOP, and they had a wee bit of a Arrow Academy sale on. I only got one. They did say it's going to be on for a while, the sale, so I'll go back when I get paid for the other ones. Three Brothers. Storyline looks pretty interesting, so I picked that one up. And they also had a bit of a sale on with some steelbooks, so I got the Hills Have Eyes remake steelbook. It's actually a metal pack, but it was only £6, so if you like your horror steels, then £6 is a pretty good deal. My French edition of Snowpiercer arrived as well. This is a Christmas gift, so I'm giving you a sneak peek before it gets wrapped. There is a graphic novel with it. Unfortunately it is in French, but what I actually wanted when I bought this and why I bought it was, take this out of the way, was the Blu-ray steelbook. It's actually quite expensive to get this steelbook, and it was cheaper to buy this pack than it was to get just the steelbook on its own. So I love this film. Can't say enough good things about this film. I think I've mentioned it in just about every video recently, and that's because that's how good it was. I've just remembered there was one other movie that I got this week, but I've left it on the shelf. Hold on, I'll just quickly grab it. I'll be right back. Excuse me. Oh, my big feet getting in the way there. It was the Halloween 2 Blu-ray. It's the 30th anniversary edition. I've been after a decent Blu-ray of this for a long time because the DVD version I've got, the quality is pretty poor. So, I mean, it's not the best in the Halloween franchise, but you've got to have it. It follows nicely after Halloween 1. And I know I've said on many occasions I always thought Halloween should have been a standalone movie, but if I'm going to watch this one, I want to watch a decent edition of it. And then I finally caved in. So I always said that I like pop vinyls, and there's been a couple of times that I've been almost tempted to get the pop vinyls. I think the ones that have almost done it to me was the Creature from the Black Lagoon and the Glow in the Dark Swamp Thing. But I held off and I fought it, but I've had to cave in because the Labyrinth pop vinyls got me. Now, it was this one first of all, which is Sarah It's the Worm. Look how cute he is. It's so funny, if you think about this film, it would never have happened had she not listened to the Worm, because he sent her in the wrong direction. But yeah, so this Sarah and the Worm is Jareth with his little crystal ball. And then there's the other version of him here with his brown outfit on. And Hoggle. There he is. There is one other one, which is Ludo, right there. I've got them pre-ordered, so he should be coming through hopefully soon. I couldn't have all of them and not have Ludo. And then there's a wee thing that I got today when I was in a charity shop. I spied this, which is like a film poster magazine of Clash of the Titans. Now, Claire and I have been talking about doing a video with our top 5 fantasy films like fighting like v each other, because we have vastly different opinions on fantasy movies. What I consider my top 5 favourites, she wouldn't have any of them on her list apart from this film. I think this is the only film that we'd probably both have. That may be Legend actually, so we probably should do this video because I think it'd be interesting to see what ones we actually match with. But I think this is one of them. But then when you sit down to do it, it might not be. You never know. But yeah, Clash of the Titans is a movie that both of us love. And this is an original when was it came out? 1981 magazine poster that folds out. So I'll just quickly fold it out. This is most 100% going in a frame and on our wall. There it's there. I think that's beautiful. I found this in a charity shop for 95p. I was so happy. I don't think they really knew 100% what they had. It was like an original poster. And sometimes you pay a fortune for these things, and sometimes you get a decent bargain. So I was over the moon when I found this. And the last thing which I got is an early Christmas present from Claire. I'm not sure how many people will know this because it's obviously a horror channel that we have. But I do like animated comedies and I do like Disney movies. And there's one Disney movie in particular, one Disney character in particular that I can't help myself with. I think he's the cutest thing on the planet and I just love him. And I have teddies and ornaments, and Claire knows this is a weakness, and today she surprised me with this. Oh my god, look how cute he is. I absolutely adore Dumbo, and this is an early Christmas gift from Claire. I'll absolutely love him. I'm trying my best not to turn into a big girly girl here with my cute little Dumbo in my hand, but because this is a horror channel, but it is a pickup video, and this was a pickup. So yeah, that's everything that we got this week. There are a couple other things, but they're Christmas gifts that I've not managed to talk Claire into giving me right now. By the way, the Labyrinth figures were Christmas gifts that I managed to squeeze early, and Snowpiercer's a Christmas gift that I think I've actually managed to sneak early too. I do know there's some other Christmas gifts that if I try to sneak them early, I'm going to get hunted down. But yeah, so as always, thank you for watching. Leave any comments below. We will get back to you. We love talking about movies. And please like and subscribe. Take care.